Have you ever been dragged?
Oh, for sure.
When?
Even when I was transferred to from prison to the hospital.
You were dragged at that time?
And well, actually, no. In terms of physical dragging?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I was dragged, kicked, beaten.
You were beaten?
Yeah, for sure.
When were you beaten?
When they forcibly took me out of the car, because under Georgia law, that procedure, there is no right to take someone to hospital if there is no written consent.
Were you beaten on other occasions?
No, but that was the one that was. Yeah.
Do you remember when they removed your watch?
No, that was another. Yeah, you're right. That was another occasion when they used force.
Can you tell me about that episode?
Well, that was a purely punitive episode. I mean, it was like if you leave now, and because they couldn't do whatever they could have done today with this process, they just would come in there and say, "Oh, we don't like this because it's metal," and then jump on me in order to remove this, something like that.
And were you in a tremendous amount of pain after that?
It was painful. It was stressful. I mean, blood pressure immediately went to 200 because doctor came in after that. I mean, it was already high before that.
Were you in reasonable fear for your life?
Well, for sure. In that respect, I mean, anything can happen.
And were you dragged without a shirt on?
I don't know at what moment I lost my shirt, but apparently yes, during dragging for sure. Well, it's only on the tape.
Were you ever physically manhandled or restrained?
Not really. It was more this beating than this kind of stuff.
Do you recall specifically the time that you were beaten when they removed your watch?
At that time, they were choking me and strangling me and beating my hands like this, something like that.
And were they stepping on your neck?
They were stepping on my neck. It's all video, so they deleted the video that would show it better from this kind of video, but then they had this video where they taped just what they wanted to tape.
And you had your watch forcibly removed at that time?
Yeah. Although I wore it for 5 weeks before that and no one cared.
You had it 5 weeks before then?
Yeah.
Any other things regarding physical or mental distress that you have been placed under? Have you ever been threatened by other prisoners?
No, I didn't go into contact with any prisoners. Well, no, I was. The main episode was exactly taking me to that hospital where there were thousands of prisoners screaming day and night, menacing me, and it was from some horror movie. And then even that kind of imitating that they are invading my ward, hospital ward, this kind of stuff.